Clark is a special person. He takes advantage of the situation, and he gets everything that he can out of the situation. And you can do nothing but respect when an athlete comes in and does that for you and your program.
From day one, he was the same consistent, loyal, hardworking athlete that I've known, and he has done nothing to waver from that commitment, to remain consistent in his goal to play professional football. And I think, you know, there are people that, you know, that say they want to do that, and then there are people that show up and speak with their actions. And I will tell you, from personal experience, that man speaks so loud and doesn't say a word.
If you look at the timeline of how things happened to him, he was here training very hard for 7 weeks, 6 days a week. 2 weeks before his pro day, he tore his Achilles tendon. So the timing couldn't really have been any worse from that standpoint. So most people you would expect to be very kind of just depressed almost in the situation. However, as normal, Clark was upset and disappointed when it first happened, but right after surgery, he had surgery 3 days after the injury, and we spoke right after surgery, and right after surgery, he's ready to get started. What can I do? What's the next step? How do I do this? And he really has approached the whole situation as looking at these things that would normally seem to be kind of barriers or roadblocks. He looks at them as opportunities and obstacles to overcome and really make himself a better person. And I think that speaks really strongly to the type of character that Clark has.
My injury has really opened my eyes. First of all, it humbled me. It brought me to my knees. I physically couldn't walk, so it literally humbled me and made me realize that don't take life for granted. Opportunities come and go, but you have to make the most of them when they do. When I was given this opportunity, I felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like I wasn't, ready to put my full potential and show the world what I can really do. This year has been a trying time of straight work, of straight crying, hard tears, blood, sweat, shed, where I was just coming in from 5 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a rigorous time in my life. It really forced me to prove my work ethic to everyone, prove my ability and prove my hard work and my mentality to strive and stride through this.
Clark's recovery consisted of a lot of sweat, a lot of hard work. So we combined forces with our physical therapy team, Jason Elowitz. What he did is he demanded a very strict schedule of his recovery. We kept in contact and communication, what we like to do with all athletes, but most importantly, Clark came into work, again, from a clean slate. Like he did when he first came in, he was a clean slate. We had to start from scratch. But what we did is we progressed, and we kept getting better every day with the eye on the prize to see how far he's come, from where he started to where he is now.
We chose to invest in Clark because of his heart, plain and simple. He's such a great example of, what a football player should be, what a role model should be. Once he gets on that stage or that platform, he would use it to bring positive things to people's lives. He would be a role model for kids all over the country. He'd be a role model for, his local community, and we know that he would do the right thing because he has done nothing but that since the day that we've known him.